Welcome back to Las Vegas Now. Harvey Blankfeld from the Las Vegas Real Estate Radio, the sponsor of this segment, is back to discuss how the recent election results will affect real estate here in Las Vegas. Welcome, welcome.
Thanks for having me back.
This is a hot topic, how the election will impact the economy, and that includes real estate.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people anticipate the election. They wait. Buyers and sellers kind of wait to see what's going to happen.
Right.
And the truth is, historically, it's been shown that honestly, it doesn't affect real estate that directly.
Okay.
Certainly not immediately at all.
Okay, and you have people asking you how it will affect interest rates.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were concerned about interest rates, as they should be over the last several years. But the truth, again, the thing that will affect interest rates much more so than who's sitting in the White House is good, solid fiscal policy by our government.
Okay.
And I think that that's ideally, hopefully that'll be happening over the coming time. Won't happen immediately, though. You won't see an immediate effect, I don't think.
Right, it takes time for everything to get into effect. And what about how the election impacts inventory? Does that have any kind of relation?
You know, this year for the first time, I think it might, because both sides, actually the vice presidential debate, both sides said, a term that I've been using on the radio show for some time, is turning residential real estate into a commodity. We don't want to see that happen. They both talked about it. So the idea is that they're going to try to loosen red tape, and I understand that the new administration will try to do that, loosen red tape, so that the BLM will release some of that 88% of the land they own here in Clark County.
And how will that impact home pricing?
Well, if we can get a little more houses on the market, that will help increase inventory. The things that affect pricing are supply and demand. If we can increase the supply a little bit, that'll soften pricing a little bit. I don't think it's going to make it go down dramatically, but it'll hopefully soften it, keep it from going up too quickly.
Okay.
The other thing is that it'll help entry-level buyers. Ideally, Clark County has set it up such that this land that's released, there's incentives for it to be released for affordable housing. And so that should be for people who are coming in just trying to get into the housing market.
And to expand on that, entry-level buyers, it's a necessity because there's kind of a cycle. More entry-level buyers, that means more people are moving up in the economy, right?
You couldn't have said it better, Rocky.
I'm
Honestly,
learning from the best.
I think that the thing that's so important here is those of us who already own a home might be thinking, well, it doesn't matter to me, I already own one. No, but we who own a home want people to come into the entry level so that when we decide we want to sell, they're there to buy our houses, and that's a move up in inventory. That's a move up in terms of the home price. So that at the middle level and the upper levels, there's people to come in and grab our homes and buy our homes and give us the price we want.
Right, now the last question here, drum roll please. Are we in a housing crisis or are we not?
Okay, so the housing crisis we keep hearing about is really related to inventory. And our local paper, the RJ, keeps coining it a housing crisis, and they're right to a certain extent in the sense that it's tough to afford houses right now for people trying to get into home buying or even renting for that matter. Rents have gone up so much. So I think that we'll see things ease a little bit. We've already seen it in rentals. Rental prices have come down even a little bit. And I think we'll see it ease a little bit for them as well with regard to housing as long as we get more inventory.
Yeah, you know, people come here to try and pay less, but
yeah. I mean, we want to be affordable.
Right.
I mean, but we've thrown into a big city now. I mean, we have to kind of accept the fact that we're not that little sleepy little resort town we used to be.
Blessing and a curse, blessing and a curse. Thank you to Mullen Blankfeld Group and Las Vegas Real Estate Radio for sponsoring this segment. Give them a call at 702-203-1165. Jillian, I'll send it over to you.